So, born in Wanganui, in Central Districts. Basically lived there till I was about 13, played a little bit of under-14s, I think, CD, and then came up to go to school in Auckland on the shore. Played a bit of Auckland A stuff, probably between sort of 20 and 30 games I think for them, but obviously pretty strong with Gareth Hopkins and Reece Young at the time, so I didn't really get a go. I'm a physiotherapist by trade, so I've been managing to sort of change the location of my job, so I live in Warkworth at the moment, and yeah, I've played a few A games for the ND this year, and then obviously got the call up a couple of weeks ago, yeah, for the Wellington game down in Wellington, and now here we are at the next one.
So was the move to ND to Northland, was that cricket driven or work driven?
It was, yeah, definitely. It was pretty hard. I had to take a few risks, but I sort of figured that I'm only young once, and I cost a relationship and a couple of other things as well actually, but if you're putting in the effort, there's not much point sort of leaving anything behind. You might as well go for it. And I saw it as a good option for me, and yeah, it's going alright.
How did you find out you were in the SKYCITY Knights?
JP gave me a call, and obviously the really unfortunate news about Cam's finger, so he said, hey, you're on standby, we'll see what's happening. And then when they found out, just got a call from Jimmy. Yeah, it was on the next flight down to Wellington, so it was real good. Yeah, I didn't really expect it at all. I knew I was there and thereabouts with the A stuff, but yeah, obviously there's a lot of quality keepers here at ND as well that do a really good job, so it's just good to be able to get a chance at this level, I suppose. Yeah.
So you go down to Wellington, you're all psyched up and all the thoughts go through your head the night before, and what happens?
And then yeah, obviously we bat first, and then the rain starts just coming down, and low cloud and all the rest, and then it sort of, the sky opens up a little bit, and there's a glimmer of hope, and then yeah, it all starts crashing down again. Yeah, and each day just gets called off about the same time, about 2-3 p.m. So it's sort of a bit tense and a bit niggly. Happens to cricket. Yeah, the last couple of days it was sort of already written before we'd got out there, and it was almost just going through the motions, just going to lunch there and going, oh no, not this again. Playing a bit of cards and all the rest, and then obviously they call it, and then we head off home, go to the gym, and back to the hotel. Yeah.
So it was a real easy debut.
Yeah, it was. But it would have been good to just at least set foot on the field apart from in the warm-ups. So yeah.
So kind of nice that you get your first real game here, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean obviously this is my home ground. The weather's usually pretty good up here. Obviously there's a few warnings coming in for the days 3 and 4, but today's been a beautiful day. Yeah, really nice ground. Where I played my cricket for Northland as well. So yeah, some good memories here, good wins with the Northland guys. So yeah, it's definitely preferable to Rory Park, I suppose. So, yeah, it's worked out well.
Yeah. What's your favourite game that you have played here before this?
There's been a few. There's been a couple of club T20 finals that quite reflect my club has won. There's been some good Northland wins that comes to mind. I remember seeing young Henry Cooper score a pretty good 100 here and a pretty good fight from Northland last season. 2 weeks ago, a really good win against Hamilton where Ben Hyde's hit a 6 when the scores were tied last over. That was a pretty good win too. Yeah.
So, Rory, if you're a physio, do you get roped in to help?
Yeah, quite a lot. The guys just going, oh yeah, but sore here, but sore. Usually it's just advice, and I'm always happy to give advice, but it does eat away at you a little bit when you're trying to go through your processes and you're trying to make sure you've got everything sorted and someone else is sort of they're just cutting into your time. I'm usually pretty bad with my organisation, especially before we get on. I've got a few things extra to do, such as gloves and taping and that kind of thing. So when someone else is asking for a bit extra time, especially in that sort of 20 minutes before you go on, that really does get a bit niggly. But yeah, most of the guys are good, and obviously at this level there's a physio. Scott does a great job, so it takes all the pressure off me. But yeah, the club stuff, the grassroots level, it does get a little bit frustrating at times.
Where teams don't have a physio quite often. Yeah. Are you a tidy kit person or a messy kit person?
Oh, tidy. I try. Obviously, after I've got out or something, things usually get a bit messy. But yeah, everything in its place. You want to know where something is. You don't want to be losing stuff, especially when you're about to go out on the field, bat, wicket, whatever. Yeah. So try and keep it tidy. Try.
Yeah. So you must be looking forward to getting the gloves on tomorrow finally.
Absolutely. Yeah, I really am. And I thought Wellington did a fair job today. But JP sort of said one of the things that we really want to focus on is sort of to out-enthuse them in the field. And I think that's where I could come in handy tomorrow. So hopefully we'll go all right. Yeah.
Awesome.